Good evening. My name is Joe D'Angelo, your host. Welcome, everybody, to the Tampa Bay ThunderStrikers show. And I'm here with my co-host, Devin Stopford. We ready to roll?
Yep.
Okay. Thank you. Sunday. What a performance.
Yeah.
So, Braden Point. 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 Braden Point.
Okay, I got it now.
Mind-boggling. Here it is. Here it is. The Bible. Facts don't lie.
Joe is just about to dive into the meat and potatoes of the show, so to speak.
Well, unfortunately, the meat and potatoes sucked because we lost.
Okay, liver and onions then.
For the first time in over a month, the Tampa Bay Lightning lost. It was a nightmare, folks. You know, I'm not trying to make excuses. Okay! Will we beat San Jose next time? You're damn right. When we face them in our house, they're going down. Dire consequences. The Queen will be knocked out of his perch. Ask some of our ex-Rangers how it feels to play for a team like the Rangers. Bah! You're going to treat your family out to a night at Madison Square Garden for $50,000 just to watch a crappy team and an overrated goaltender that hasn't been good in like 2 or 3 years? Oh, put the bag over your head.
Well, we are right about the halfway mark. We are your Tampa Bay ThunderStrikers, broadcasting from the WZIG 104.1 FM radio booth inside Snappers Grill and Comedy Club.
Dollar Taco Night.
Yep, located in scenic Palm Harbor, Florida. We are going not just nationwide, not just worldwide, not just galaxy-wide, not only universe-wide, but we're going into other dimensions.
So, what kind of segment would you like to do now, Mr. Davis?
This is a segment we haven't done in a while that I call "Who's Dead." This is a list of people who have shuffled away the mortal coil, bit the big bazooka, they took a long dirt nap, and all that other jazz. People that have died on January the 8th throughout history. Eli Whitney. He was the inventor of the cotton gin, which was one of the first devices that was used to mass manufacture cotton products like shirts and things like that. Galileo Galilei.
Galileo.
Yeah. I was about to do that too. Galileo Figaro.
Marco.
Polo.
Marco.
Polo.
Marco.
Yep, not just a fun game to play in the pool, but also a very, very famous explorer. Dead in 1324. Yeah, it happened. Francois Mitterrand, president of France.
Never heard of him.
Voulez-vous coucher avec moi, ce soir? One of the great Americans, Dave Thomas. Do you remember the Where's the Beef commercial? Where's the beef? There's an easy way to make sure that they don't put mustard on your burger.
And you tell me how.
It's really simple. You say, please don't put mustard on my burger. And then they don't.
Really?
Yeah. And then if they do, then you bring it back and you say, you put mustard on my burger, you foolish person.
Before we get off the subject,
Oh, okay.
there was another death.
Who?
Mean Gene Okerlund. Yes.
And that, ladies and gentlemen, was Who's Dead. Eventually, we'll all end up on that list. I remember in like the mid-90s, early 2000s, there was like WWE wrestling video games that were out. Mean Gene was an unlockable character that you could play in those games, and he was the best wrestler out of all of them. Oi, Macho Man, Randy Savage. That's right, brother. Yeah, I remember, I was never really big into wrestling and stuff like that.
Right.
I remember being into it when I was a kid, when I still thought that it was like real. This is the news. Wacky, wild, and ridiculous news from all around the world. Brought to you by the CEO, founder, president, grand poobah, consigliere, HNIC, and my good buddy, a Mr. Joe Now, shoot him, baby. That was my Mean Gene impression, by the way.
Holy cow. A calf born with one giant eye has inspired a flock of Indian devotees to worship him as a god.
The cow is worshipped as a sacred being over in India. If you go to McDonald's in India, they don't serve quarter pounders.
Wow.
Hey, how about we do Florida?
Is this a story about Florida Man?
Yes.
The worst superhero ever?
A Florida stripper took naked rage to a new level when she threatened to go on a mass shooting spree.
A stripper with an AR-15. Now that's scary. You know, there's a saying that says cheaters never win. Totally wrong. Cheaters always win. It's if you get caught. That's the problem. If you ain't cheating, you ain't trying. Who said that? You know who said that?
I do not.
I think it was Bill Belichick. I'm not sure, though. A suburban Tampa man allegedly hurled a pizza in his father's face after learning that the dad helped deliver him as a baby. What?
What
Doesn't
a
make any
perfect
sense.
waste of a pizza.
I know. I hope it was one of those pineapple pizzas. Here we go again. Florida. A Florida woman allegedly started pummeling her parents when they refused to take her to an Outback steakhouse. Can't think of a better reason to beat the crap out of your parents if they don't take you to Outback, right? Officials said Dina Seltzer of Lake Worth even tried to go all Crocodile Dundee on her folks by ripping a 12-inch decorative knife off the wall and shouting, "I'm going to effing kill you." Yeah. Now that's a knife. And that, folks, was the news. We had a great time tonight. Again, just to recap, we're a little upset that the Lightning lost a game, but hey, you can't win them all.
It happens. That's it.
Yep.
Once.
But we're going to tighten it up. We're going to win tonight. What's your prediction for the score tonight?
Oh, my goodness. I think we get at least 5 goals so I can get my double stack again.
I'm going to say 5-2.
He says 5-2. I say, I don't know, 5-1. Maybe they'll get a goal.
All right. Well,
Come on.
we are your Tampa Bay ThunderStrikers, broadcasting from the Snappers Grill and Comedy Club, WZIG 104.1 FM radio booth. We've had a lot of fun. Subscribe to our YouTube channel. Like us on Facebook and Twitter. And we will see you next week.
Good night, folks. Tune in next week. Next Tuesday night at 7 o'clock Eastern Standard Time. Braden Point. 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 Braden Point.